Listen, honey, it seems like Nicki Minaj is done with being quiet. She was on a rant last night and she literally called out the Shaderoom and all these rap girls that are causing commotion because they were not featured on her remix. She literally went ahead to say, listen, honey, I didn't pop out anyone other than Papa Bear out of my hoo-ha, so you guys feel too entitled and I don't owe you anything. Take it up with your management and your labels, not with me. Honey, she went in on the girls, okay, and she's not having it this time. And I really do think that people were not ready for this Nicki Minaj that we're seeing today, because for the longest of time during the H train, you know that everyone was just saying whatever they wanted to say about Nicki Minaj and then she kept quiet. But it seems like this time homegirl wants all the smoke, okay? Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. If you are returning, welcome back to the plug that keeps on oozing tea on a daily basis right into your cup. Yes, so if you have been in the internet streets, you know very well that the streets are on fire. Nicki Minaj has once again shaken the tables, okay? And I really do wonder why people dispute that she's literally the queen of rap. In this instance, she didn't diss anyone in a track. She simply had a remix and invited 5 women to be on that remix. However, that shook the streets. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know why you guys try to deny that this girl is the queen of rap, not just lyrically, but literally. Each time she does something, she's always trending. So a lot of other rap girls that I honestly didn't expect, okay, decided to come and post and be shady towards the girls who were featured on this remix, and as well as Nicki Minaj. One of the people that I truly didn't expect to do something like that was, of course, Koi. Because if you remember, Koi had a song with Nicki Minaj, Blick Blick, which did pretty average, if in my own opinion. And I really do think the reason, or personally the reason that I actually listened to the song was because it featured Nicki Minaj. So she decided to come up and shade Nicki Minaj, just saying how people are fake. Well, I'm not sure if she was shading Nicki Minaj, but the timing was a bit suspicious, tea lovers. So she said a lot of things that made people suspect her, like, okay, girl, are you shading Nicki Minaj right now after she gave you a feature? This is what you have decided to do. And she's not the only one, okay? Of course, the Asian is expected. I mean, I expected this from Asian, given that each time Nicki Minaj gives a feature to someone else, she feels like she deserves that feature more than that other person. And moreover, she also has got beef with Katy on the remix as well. So of course she did go ahead and shade Nicki Minaj by saying that siding with bees who had plans to end you is crazy. And of course, she meant Katy got Benz, because it is alleged that during the Nicki Minaj age trend, she was also on the bandwagon dissing Nicki. And as if that was not enough, she also went ahead to say all along this bee actually disliked me. She of course used the H word, which I feel is too strong for this channel. And then on top of that, listen, Omerita decided also to insert herself in this whole situation and actually say that, oh, stop mentioning me. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, nobody's mentioning you in this whole thing. It's okay sometimes to just sit still and be quiet in your corner, because this literally doesn't concern you. Okay, so Nicki Minaj had it up to here with those people, and of course, when these people were tweeting these shady things, the Shaderoom, as usual, decided to be shady and post these things. Of course, that didn't sit well with Nicki Minaj, who accused the Shaderoom of only posting the negative stuff. She ate them up in the comment section, calling them out for not even reposting, their announcements when she decided that she was going to do the remix. But now that there's a messy business, that's when that they decide to amplify that whole thing. But do I blame her? Honestly, I don't. Tea lovers, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Personally, I don't blame Nicki Minaj, because at the end of the day, people are doing the most out there to her. And honestly, it isn't fair at all. I feel like it's high time she starts defending herself, because people have been taking her for granted. Now, tea lovers, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that whole situation. Now, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post. Until my next one, see you.